Hi everybody, welcome back. Cryptocurrency market analytics. We're looking at the Monero, and it's such an interesting situation, guys. You know the 71.75. Remember that key level, right? I mean, we were talking about this key level for months. We were actually using this key level as our price target previously when we had a bearish position on the Monero, right? We had a short position. Then we kind of recycled that key level as a trigger to get in a bullish position in case the Monero was going to be able to break back above. Well, it hadn't, right? It failed, actually, just today. You can see it's failing right now. It has been trying to come back up. But we also know that just in the last week or so, the market, right, generally speaking, had become, well, let's just say this. At this point, we suspect that there could be a very significant downside move around the corner. And we're talking about the whole market, right? So we just don't feel that, safe establishing a bullish position, even if price was able to cross back above 71.75. In fact, we're much more inclined to take this on the short side, right? So basically, if price failing to break through 71.75 is a good thing as far as we're concerned, in terms of our agenda right now. But we definitely want to make sure that this is how it's going to look by the end of the day, right? Because the day had just started. Even though we can already see the effect that's coming from that key level, it's literally like a wall, right? It basically pushes back against price, and it's very visible at this point. So let's just say this: by the end of the day, we want to make sure price remains below 71.75. Then we might decide to pull the trigger. And even if we do, we're going to start very, very small, because that's just the daily price section, and that's just an initial indication. What we would like to see here is a weekly close confirmation that will, just give us more confidence to pursue this bearish campaign, and we'll be able to even, increase the position. But guys, I want to talk about the potential, right? Let's just say that everything I've just described here is going to manifest. Let's talk about the potential. So you remember that head and shoulders pattern that we were trading. Remember that was a few months ago, right? We've had that head and shoulders pattern. It's still here. You can see it's still marked on my chart, and you can actually still see the neckline and the whole formation, right? And that was a legit head and shoulders pattern. Now, if you look at price action right now, it's still in the realm of the projection analysis on that head and shoulders pattern, meaning what we've had here, that 71.75, guys, don't forget, that's just the first Fibonacci projection. That's why it's such a powerful key level. That's the first Fibonacci projection, 123.6 off the head, right? Now that we've been successful, reaching that level and crossing that level, we should be talking about the next major Fibonacci projection level, which is the 161.8%, right? The one, or it's also known as the 1.618, right? So if you measure the head and you apply that 161.8% projection level, you'll fall right here at 56.57 roughly. So I mean, you guessed it, right? We were going to aim for that key level as our primary target once once we pull the trigger. Once we decide to get involved with a short position, that's where we're going to aim for. 56.5, right? That's the 1.618. That's a big projection, Fibonacci projection level of that head, which still plays out in terms of its fulfillment, right? So yeah, interesting stuff. The Monero, no doubt, this is a big event. Basically, failing to break back above 71.75. Let's just make sure that that's going to be the case, and we'll be back to follow up and keep you posted. That's about that for the Monero, guys. Looking bearish at this point. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.